roll up your sleeves. Alright, let's get to it.
Here we go. Wake, brave worker. 'Tis no time for bed. Fight till there's no slaves below, and no masters o'erhead.
And we have a new task, get yourself organized. So yeah, you know, we are improving our character, you know. We're undergoing growth. Alright, so yes, we are finally in Thursday. Roam the streets to sniff out some comrades. Alright. So, as I mentioned earlier, walking around the shack is supposed to be able to give me something to do with shivers, but I guess that might be a nighttime thing. But hey-ho. I'll go ahead and make a quick save. Alright, let's go ahead and meet Kim. Good morning! Do you have anything new to say?
Yes?
Hold still a second. Try to smell Kim.
The lieutenant's posture becomes rigid and uncomfortable as you lean forward and sniff the area just above his shoulder blade. The lieutenant is fastidious as a cat in matters of his personal upkeep. And yet, in the folds of his jacket, you can just perceive the stale and acrid traces of oil rags, transmission fluid, and brake pads. Wait. There's something else there. Something that sets your GABA receptors aflutter. The lieutenant's aftershave, a common drugstore brand. Strong hints of pine needle. But what sort of ideological picture do these smells paint? Tough to say.
Do you need something, detective?
I was just wondering what brand of aftershave you use. Just as I suspected, you're no lieutenant, you're a mechanic. Nope, we're good. Yeah, so he's obviously noticed it, so I was going to say, yeah, sure, you know, what kind of aftershave do you use? Clearly, I don't use aftershave because I haven't shaved off my mutton chops, but I have the option to.
It's nothing fancy, just plain old Tiger Super Special. Are you thinking of, you know?
He gestures towards his cheeks with an invisible razor. Lose these bad boys? No way. Do you think I should? I want to hear what Kim says.
The lieutenant considers your mutton chops for a long moment. A slight grimace crosses his face.
Sorry, I'm really no expert on this sort of thing.
Oh, come on, Kim. Why'd you have to sit on the fence on shaving your face?
Was there something else you wish to discuss?
Let's see if we can go through this stuff.
Lieutenant. Wait. The lieutenant. But what?
Do you need
mechanic.
I do like to hang around the motor pool every now and then, but that doesn't make me a mechanic. Sort of like how hanging around the liquor store hasn't made you into a master distiller.
Yet, that was a cheap shot. That was a cheap shot.
My apologies, detective. I couldn't resist.
Alright, Saki.
Was there something else you wish to discuss?
Anything else new in here? No.
Good.
Anything
No,
I can't
he's
remember?
having trouble processing it.
Forget
A
it.
moment passes.
Talk about
What
you. Go
What
talk
do
with
you mean?
yourself.
I have no...
The lieutenant's conceptualizations.
How do you blah blah
The
blah blah.
lieutenant. You're super lucid.
Okay, that's all for now.
Let's...
Nothing else. Cool. Okay. So, anything new, Lillian?
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with you in those waves?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me.
And they never do.
But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
Alright, so we have a goal for our skill points. Because at this point, I don't really have anything else I really need to build towards, because what I'm doing is I'm compensating with it with my thoughts. So, yeah, we'll see.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
What is the song you're humming?
A lullaby my mother used to sing. I sang it to my kids too. It's an old Samaritan children's song.
What's it called?
Surrender into the night.
Slowly rocking back and forth.
That's kind of grim for a children's song, even if it is a lullaby.
Sounds nice.
Yes, it does.
Goodbye, Emma. Alright, we got a skill point straight away. So, let's go ahead and put some into suggestion. Ta-da! Oh, the kids are around. Hello.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
You must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Explains the other one, tongue still lolling out of his mouth. I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders.
That was a weird dialogue choice, because I don't think I actually did already say
The
that.
other one laughs as well. Wow, so intellectually stimulating. The stone kicking isn't even of very high caliber. Anyone can do that.
Is little Lily your sister? Point to the house.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Yes?
Yes.
That's it? You're being laconic about it? Or okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to be riveting conversationalists, are they? So, alright. Lily!
Hello, mister.
The netpicker's daughter waves at you. Nothing new. Her large, curious eyes remained fixed on you. I mean, yeah, I did just barge into their house in the morning, so I can understand that. Right, I assume the hobos are still here? No! Where have they gone? Interesting. Okay. Alright, so we do have a bench we can sit down to make the time pass. Let's see how far out we can zoom. Yeah, again, this just is blocked off, so we don't need to go that way. Da, 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 da. Have a look. And this is just going back to where we were for the majority of yesterday in-game. So. Okay, well, again, we need to head back towards the Whirling in Rags for Morel, and we can also ask about the armor, talk to Everard again, you know. It's kind of interesting that we are functionally here to try and solve a murder, and that's kind of not been the focus whatsoever of what we've been doing. But that, I think, is a testament to how well the developers of this game build this world. You know, they've made it interesting to try and explore it, you know, and have conversations with people. And also, they've limited what you can do because of the time passage. So, it's nice. Alright. Let's double check what Sealang had. Rummage through.
These are all.
Nope. Okay. Let's zoom in. Alright, what else? More clothes?
You keep coming back.
Browse through.
Economical.
Nope. Okay. Right, this was 500 foul.
The speakers below are banged up
50.
and worthless.
Ooh.
The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here.
I can buy them. So, before I do this, I'm going to go ahead and make a save. Just in case. Because you never know when having 50 real will be useful for something that I can't anticipate. But, you know, buying clothes means I can switch around my outfit for fashion Elysium, you know, but also be able to pass checks depending on what's available. So, alright, let's go buy those sneakers.
The speakers below are banged up.
Super cool. Now the premium lifestyle is yours, officer.
The sneakers seem to vibrate in your hands with an almost mystical energy.
Okay, now let me buy the speakers. Speakers from the People's Republic of Samara.
The junk is yours, officer. Happy listening. Try not to hurt your ears with that Samaran garbage.
Alright, leave. So, we have the sneakers. +1 reaction speed, limitless grip. +1 hand-eye coordination, steady ground. -1 encyclopedia, too fast for facts. The Ultra Series Fallen sneakers put lightness and grip above all else. With grip tape covered springboard soles and ultralight synth fabric technology, you can exit every corner with the maximum traction of a gentleman's racer. They look pretty good, honestly. You know, I do like the black munch straps, and having the passive ability of +1 to indirect modes of taxation is kind of more beneficial, but, you know, those are a good pair of shoes. I like those. Oh, and also, the speaker. They're worth 30 real? Okay. Why did you even buy those? These are no magic speakers. These are lame speakers. All they will ever produce is a faint memory of the song you're trying to listen to. Sell them for cash. Okay, so, you know, you buy the sneakers for 50 and you get 30 back, basically. Alright, well, you know. I guess that's kind of a reward for people that are doing kind of what I'm doing, which is just buy everything, you know? Oh, hello. Ooh. He's got a naughty word on his jacket. Let's have a talk to him, shall we?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
There's the young man with piss written on his back.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan: fuck the world.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
I assume they're talking to each other, not to us.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
What's a certified skull?
SKULLS. Now there's a strong organizational title.
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Okay.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Why?
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
They kind of do. Alright, so, who are the Skulls? Do you know anything about the murder that took place here? Do you guys know Cindy the Skull? What's with the jackets? Talking with you has definitely been something. Who are the Skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
I'm so glad you asked. Of course I do. I'm just testing you boys. No, I really don't. Do I want to get into it, Rhetoric? Do I? No, I really don't know who the Skulls are. We can go into the amnesia thing later.
The Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
His voice rings with excitement. Yeah, excited about a vicious gang, okay.
Besmatine, or the Besmati, the Immortals, are West Revacholian crime syndicates.
Okay, so we have the Union acting as kind of like a crime syndicate themselves, and now we've got a potential rival faction.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
So they just randomly try and kill people?
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
So these guys not being Skulls is the reason why we're still alive?
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Do you know anything about the murder that took place here?
Murder?
A man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else? Don't fuck around, I am the law. Just keep it simple. Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
I mean, they've heard about the Hanged Man. Actually, did I tell them about the Hanged Man? Let's see. Yes, the murder. Yes, a man was hanged. You're right. So they don't know anything about it. I filled in the blanks for them.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Ah, this sounds like epistemology, a field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
I know that you don't know shit. I'm not going to entertain you with this any longer. You don't know shit.
Exactly. How can one know shit? For example, how can one be sure that there truly is a body hanging behind a hostel?
You go and see it, but there isn't anymore.
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
Maybe it's true. The Hanged Man is merely a prop in a performance. We are the audience, and the artist is hiding somewhere in the dark.
That could be the case, yes. A brilliant work of art. It's not. A man is dead and we need answers.
So what do you think we know?
Do you happen to know what happened to the victim's armor?
Nope. But Cindy does.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. That's a lead.
Don't tell him that. Skulls don't tattle, man. Cindy wouldn't.
You mean Cindy the Skull?
No. A different Cindy. From out of town. She doesn't know shit about armored gloves, that's for sure.
New task. Find the armored gloves. Did I mention gloves? No. Did you know what happened to the victim's armor? But Cindy does. So yeah, he mentioned gloves.
He did mean Cindy the Skull. All right, we have a lead on the gloves.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Turn to the blonde one. Why does your jacket have piss written on it? Turn to the dark one. Why do you have fuck the world written on your jacket? Actually, forget about it. I mean, this one seems more reasonable, which is a bit of a weird way to think of it, but the idea of me against the world is fairly common. So, you know, I might ask this anyway if I get the option to. I'm kind of curious about why this one's written on it.
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Why?
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Sure.
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What? Makes sense. What?
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Okay.
It seems that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
Why do you have fuck the world written on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived from something else entirely?
Well, I mean, this one seems to have a bit more of a brain than the other one.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
I am reminded of the Simpsons sketch where they used dynamite to catch fish. Blow it up.
You get more fish in a shorter time.
Mm-hmm.
And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking some one. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
But not into the pail.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point. Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
Definitely. Hey Kim, lower voice. I mean, Kim's already wearing a jacket, so he's not going to want to get rid of his jacket anyway. But if we can, I would like to have the Fuck the World jacket.
Yes?
Do you think it's a coincidence? What do you think about their jackets? What do you think about their jackets?
Leather jackets adorned with immature writing? The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion. I'm not a fan.
I mean, you say that, but people buy shirts with Che Guevara on them. Why are you always so patronizing when cool possibilities cross our path? Sure, the jackets are scaring you, that's cool. Why are you so patronizing?
What are you implying?
The lieutenant looks confused. Which one would you wear? You know what I'm implying. We should get these jackets. Which one would you wear? He's going to say neither.
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of a piss or a fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither.
I thought so. Come on, Kim, it's just a mental exercise.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
No way. If anything, I'm the piss in this scenario. That works. I feel more like a fuck the world kind of guy. I kind of do. So, yeah.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
That's an origin story for a dynamic duo right there.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Ooh. Half-Light Legendary. Ask for the jackets for yourself and Lieutenant. We've demonstrated authority, but it's a red check. It can't be retried. So, I think we could probably try this. So I'm going to go ahead and make a save, and we are going to pump our Half-Light as much as we can. So, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and make that save. Again, I've been avoiding doing save scumming out of, you know, just because the flow of the game would feel a bit wrong if you just keep trying over and over again and you can't get it. And sometimes the skill check is just not going to be able to be passed. But sometimes it's really fun. So we'll see if we can pass this. I'm not going to go and try over and over again, but we will try and make it as likely as we can with the stuff that's available to us. In fact, we could probably just come back to them later, maybe. Let's see, it's Half-Light, isn't it? Yeah, so we currently have 5. We have a bonus from items, so let's have a look. Well, first of all, let's have a look at our tools. So we can do alcohol. I guess more alcohol? Okay. So what's a good thing to test, actually, is whether having 2 different things of alcohol actually does give +2, or whether it's just +1 and then renew it. So we'll try that. Physical instrument, let's see, Half-Light. So that takes Half-Light away. Anything else? Anything else? Electrochemistry, physical instrument. Anything else? Electrochemistry again, empathy, shivers and physical instrument. Shivers again. Okay. Oh, right. The windbreaker. Okay. So put the windbreaker on. So we've got Half-Light of +2. Let's switch that back out. Oh. The alcohol can be used as a tool. Oh, I guess it has to be used as a tool, doesn't it? So I have 2 bottles of alcohol. Potent Pilsner and the other one, which is Commodore Red. So if I click the left stick, physique is raised. So Half-Light 7. Morale's been damaged. And then do it with the other one. Physique is raised. Take more morale damage. Half-Light's at 8. Okay. What's the
That ride is
likelihood?
fucking lightning.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
Alright, so Half-Light is now 8. We've demonstrated authority. Let's ask for the jackets for yourself and the lieutenant.
No, no, no. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Wait, how?
Suggest they're massive skulls. Come on.
Boys with those jackets, you're gonna be the Skull Kings in no time.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term. Probably in the lower end.
Raise your voice. Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings?
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the Skulls. You're destined to go far.
Oh, this is great. We're going to scare them out of being skulls. Which is good for police work, actually, because it makes them not be joining the, the crime syndicate.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
No.
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes, we want to be a cool killer skulls too, like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
Skull King, make shrunken heads out of us. You offer us your jackets like that? It'd be impolite to refuse. Yes, the jackets. Ooh. Not much is left of the nihilistic rebel at this point. The young man before you is scared out of his mind. Okay. Do I try and take them, or do I just say, yes, give them? Try and take them.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid.
Fuck.
The other one sighs deeply. We got 2 jackets. Oh, they do look a bit lame without the jackets now. Ah well.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
Oh, this conversation we just had with Kim's great. Since you said you're more of a piss kind of guy, I'll take the other one. Or, you said you're more of that guy, but I think I should have it for myself. I'll take the other one.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
Why not? They're a pair. We could really raise hell. Go undercover. Hard. Don't you want to express your individuality? We could go undercover.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm curious about what kind of bonuses they'll give.
Cold-hearted cop.
Well, whatever. I'll take both of them then. Still, it's good to know we have a pair in case the need arises. Yeah, it's good to know we have a pair.
The need will not arise.
Never say never.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with "piss" written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to urine. And fuck the world, all on its own, is, frankly, generic.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
The dark-haired young man just stands there defeated. The wind blows.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Sure.